Don't have in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Give us the time to finish.
Okay, I'm going to Revelation chapter 17.
Okay.
This is going to conclude this part of the horns, 10 horns, and the little horns. Daniel. Okay. And there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore, that sitteth upon many waters. Many waters is the peoples, rules over many people, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit unto the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of names of blaspheming, having 7 heads and 10 horns. 7 heads are the seven united nations together from the Gentiles, from the white race. The 10 horns are still the same. They are what a beast fight with. These are the fighting forces belonging to the seven united nations of the world, the most decorated nation of the world, who is of the Gentiles. It has 7 heads and 10 horns. 7 heads is the seven nations, and the 10 horns are the seven commanding chiefs of the horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stone and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of fornication. The golden cup is the democratized system, the manufacturing plant which create robots and all of these things which I told them, which use crude oil to create and manufacture goods. This is the golden cup. This is the thing that made her rich. It abominates the mind and makes the mind think evil and continues to do evil through their addiction. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon, the great mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. The one that came out of Tyre from Baghdad, Iraq, at first, where the 3 sons of Noah began their voyage into the earth. This one was the seed of Jephthah, who buried, who had the woman who for a wife, born unto the angels of God through the seed of Jephthah, the seed of Lord, through the seed of Cain. Sorry about that. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carries her, which has the 7 heads and the 10 horns. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and go into perdition, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder whose name was not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. Okay, I want to take this to a more clarification, to be clarified. At the time of this Bible prophecy, men fought by the way of sword and bows, their chariots, but they had no vehicle that run by the fuel by an engine placed in these people. There was no computerized system to computerize the airplane to take flight and fly. There was no aircraft. So these components that makes up the computer come from within the earth. These are the things they will come in and manufacture these things and attach these things onto their vehicle with the engine and demand it. Then they call them to go and come by a way of a command center that they program. These were the ones that they would go down in the earth and come up and create these weapons of mass destruction with. These vehicles of mass destruction, the space shuttle, the space station, the trains, jet planes, motorcycle, bikes, all of these things will come by a way which they will go down in the earth, and this will abominate, contaminate the minds of men, where he count these as his treasures and as his richness upon this earth, and he wage war against one man and another man and his neighbor. Here is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains. 7 mountains is the richest nations of the world, on which the woman sits. The CIA is that woman. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. In other words, he's going to create a genocide among himself. He's going to turn on the people that hope him fall and take dominion over the earth. In World War III. This man is an evil man, evil spirit, the CIA is. Because he holds the whole card, there's a force in America that is going to turn against these people. They're giving him everything they want, but in the end, he's going to be that serpent that is among them. They're using as a god dog to guard all peoples and nations upon this earth. But when he take and destroy them in the name of peace, he's going to turn back to the habitat of his own land and he's going to destroy it. This is the truth. Yet, and there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, which is the CIA, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was and is not, even he is of the is the 8th. In other words, it was 10 nations, 7 nations, but he is a nation within a nation. He's a part of the centralized government that we don't listen. We let go along, and he is the man that he's going to create this here because he knew he made a covenant with death and hell. Now, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7th, and goeth into perdition. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which is the victories, which is the military force, which have received no kingdom. These kings, but they ain't received no kingdom because they taken it by force. They didn't receive it by force. These are the military horns, which is the military branches that is using to take over World War III. The 10 military forces from the 7 nations. Yet which have not received kingdom as yet, but receive power as king 1 hour with the beast. In other words, the CIA is going to give them power to be kings of the earth for 1 hour. These, but they didn't say anything about Barack Obama. They're giving their power to the CIA. So Barack Obama is going to be excluded because he's a product of the black race. This was dedicated. The victory of the world was dedicated to the white race. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast, which is the CIA. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of lords